Stinky and Leon went all in Wisconsin, and they lost. And they lost. And it was just a repudiation of, people say it's a repudiation of Leon, but no, it's a repudiation of both of them, because here's the thing. Stinky was elected on the premise that he was going to lower prices. But he never said how, but those suckers fell for it. And they said, well, prices are like this, and they didn't think that they were going to go down. So they elected him because that snake oil salesman was saying, no, prices are going to go down, blah, 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 blah. So fast forward to Wisconsin. I had people in the comments saying, vote for Crawford, blah, 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 blah. And so I did a little research into it. And the Republicans gerrymandered the shit out of that state. Now, they were concerned that if Crawford won, that they can fix it, and make an election on the square, not with gerrymandered districts. And they were terrified because they know they have a slim majority, and now they're going to lose it. But here's the thing. I don't know why they were wasting so much money on that one, because when the next election comes around, they're gonna get massacred. They're gonna get massacred. I mean, what leads you to believe that they're not? That they're not. I mean, prices aren't coming down. Every promise this guy made, he's breaking. And on top of that, all of these idiot policies are inflationary. These fever dreams, they're inflationary, right? And they fired a bunch of workers for no reason. Talking about the deep state. Motherfucker, that is what you call a functioning government that you're dismantling. You idiots. And you think people don't see that? This is going to be a bloodbath on steroids. I mean, it's, how long has it been? 2.5 months, 3 months, and they're already fed up with this shit show. So, congratulations to Judge Crawford. She's a winner. But now, on the other side, you want to see some losers? These clips that I have here just show how bad these people are at losing. You want to see what it is for idiots that think they own people to be owned? I want y'all to check this out. But look, go ahead and like and subscribe and share if you can. I really appreciate it. It helps out, And I have a really nice website that it's called mockingmagamorons.com that has a bunch of stuff on it. Mugs, koozies, shirts, all shitting on Trump, Stinky, all right? So remember, mockingmagamorons.com. And without further ado, right, and a big ups to Judge Crawford, let's roll these clips. Take care. See ya. Oh, Rachel, my queen. God.
Schimmel. That has included Elon Musk pouring tens of millions of dollars into this race on behalf of Schimmel and also giving out $1 million checks to voters. Well, here's where we are. As of this hour, here is our latest results. NBC News, right this moment, is projecting a winner in the Wisconsin Supreme Court race. NBC News projects at this hour that Susan Crawford is the projected winner in the Wisconsin
owned
Supreme Court race. This is a remarkable outcome. We've got just 47% of the vote in, but you see that is that is what appeared to me.
God damn, that check mark hurt. It is pouring MAGA tears. Roll it.
So do you think that was compelling?
I think it's an interesting tactic. It's a little Saul Alinsky-ish in the sense that you've got George Soros.
A little what? Salt Linky-ish?
And J.D. Pritzker. And
okay, so now, every time these motherfuckers lose an election, right? they're gonna blame George Soros. That motherfucker, George Soros is like 172 years old, man.
Reid Hoffman and all these billionaires who've spent far more than Musk did in this, and now pointing saying,
Nonsense. Nonsense. These are MAGA tears. Man, Musk was literally out there floating $1 million checks. Even though they were bogus, he's floating $1 million checks out there trying to get people to vote for this idiot Schimmel. Some dude, Schimmel. He's a guy that would wear Trump suits, okay? All right? And he lost, okay? Trump t-shirts. This is a guy that said, I love Jesus and Donald Trump. How do you think that was going to work out for him?
I don't think they spent on this. They didn't.
Well, collectively,
No, collectively my ass, you fucking idiot.
if you look at all the money from outside that was given to her, again, 77% of it came from out of state, only 15% came from Schimmel. And
No, 50.
collectively, a number of the analysis showed.
I'm just saying, like, in terms of
Listen, motherfucker. We are going to gerrymander the shit out of that state. Son of a bitch.
the money from
individually
J.B.
does it.
Pritzker.
If you look at the whole outside money that came from out of this,
Individually, but if you look at these. What the fuck did you just say?
state, it's clearly.
But you don't think it was a referendum on Musk at all, though?
Oh, I think it had a part of it. I think a lot of different issues. I think
They hate him. They hate the Republican Party. You're pariahs. You're pariahs.
Then you had all
Crisis from commerce to labor to FEMA.
I'm sorry. Did I hurt your feelings, Stinky?
Listen to this fucking goofball.
Do you think this in Wisconsin was a referendum on Musk?
Well, I have to look at it from another direction. I think the Schimmel campaign was really struggling. Both.
And no, it wasn't a referendum on Musk. It's a referendum on Trump. Who brought that fucking immigrant around? Yeah, They can't stand Stinky anymore. That's it. Because he promised them, right, that prices of everything was going to come down, and they overlooked the fact that he's a goddamn idiot criminal, right? Now prices aren't coming down. So he brings nothing to the table. This is a referendum on Stinky.
Financially and just in terms of traction before Musk got involved. He may have actually, given whatever boost he had late.
So you're saying he gave him a boost. You're saying a guy, right? A guy that took away the jobs of thousands and thousands of veterans gave this idiot a boost?
But it didn't solve for the issue that the Republicans had, which are these low propensity voters and trying to get them to turn out.
Nonsense. Y'all thought you had it in the bag.
The things that are not Donald Trump. You heard Elon Musk, I think correctly, try to tie a vote in the Supreme Court race to much larger, macro political issues.
It was good. So when does civilization end? Huh? Because that idiot said that civilization was in deep trouble now.
But it wasn't enough.
Because he's full of shit. That's why. Big girls. Don't cry.
Matters. What else matters? Turnout patterns. Democrats today.
Oh, what turnout patterns? What are you talking about? Yeah, more people turned out for Judge Crawford than that idiot. That idiot that wears clown makeup and clown suits.
They're the party of the hyper-educated and the elite.
They're the party of the hyper-educated. What's wrong with that?
It's in the wealthy. They.
Yeah, right. Poor dude, come to reality. Come to the light.
Turn out more in small turnout elections. It's just a fact that Republicans are a working class party now.
What? Oh, you're so full of shit.
We need massive turnout to win. It flips political conventional wisdom on its head.
No kidding. Actually, you need one more vote than the other guy to win.
But that's why
turnout was high tonight.
We're gonna.
It's but I know what you're saying.
Wisconsin
right?
turnout is typically better than most places, right? But it still was a spring election. It's still not presidential.
Can you make any more excuses?
What are you, an effing moron? choices from commerce to labor to FEMA.
Did I hurt your feelings, Stinky?
You lost on your viewers that George Soros has poured millions of dollars in.
It is pouring MAGA tears.
And the Democratic governor of Illinois, the state to the south of Wisconsin, has also poured millions in. Why? Because the left wants to drive forward a radical agenda. And the state.
You're an idiot. You're an idiot. You're an idiot. You had your guy literally cutting $1 million checks. You're pathetic.
In Wisconsin, we're concerned about parental rights, school choice, voter integrity. And that is why.
Really?
So we're working so hard to get Brad Schimmel on the court.
I looked at the numbers. When it comes to George Soros, he's donated $2 million to the Wisconsin State Democratic Party this cycle. Just by comparison, you're looking at $19 million, more than $19 million for Elon Musk and affiliated groups is why I asked specifically about that.
Oh! Don't let the facts blind you.
Dude, this was literally...
Say it, Anthony. Say it!
It's total bullshit.
Oh, by the way, before I go, can you please hit the like, share, and subscribe buttons, please? And if you want a cool t-shirt or maybe one of these, go to mockingmagamorons.com and check out the website. Got a lot of products there that you can show your disdain for this prick. Thanks a lot, guys. Peace.